All right, let's go through some LOOMIS sealed penny rolls together. Maybe you can't get any more at the bank by the time you're watching this video, or you're just curious what methods a professional uses to search these kind of rolls fresh from the bank, or maybe even stale from the bank. The LOOMIS ones are the only ones I know of that I was able to get out of my local banks that can't be easily tampered with. So for example, if someone is selling a LOOMIS roll on eBay and they claim that it's unsearched, then it probably is unsearched, because it's extremely difficult to put the coins in and seal the ends the way that their machines do at LOOMIS versus the other rolls using these traditional sleeves. These are very easy to just put back in there and close up the ends. So this roll of 50 pennies, we have a shiny new 2022. It goes in the big pile of the rejects that I resell to someone else. This one has extreme corrosion on the front, but the back I can see there's a shield, so that tells me it's newer than 2008, so I put it in the trash pile. This one is 1980, so we know that this is 95% copper, and it goes in my good box of pure copper pennies, which is getting quite a lot. 2022 reject, 2001 D reject, 2018 no, 2021 plain no. This one is 1995 no, 2019 no, 2022 no, 2014 2003, no. 1993, no. Generally looking for anything 1982 and older. 2022, no. 2021, no. 2019, no. 2000, no. 2006, no. 2017, 2022. 1982. This one goes in the pile next to the micro scale that I will measure later to see if it's copper or not. In 1982, they made both copper and zinc versions. 1994, 2022, 2000, 2015, 2022. Also, as I'm scanning these, I very quickly check for any kind of errors that could raise the value of the coin. 2014, no. 1990. In a previous video, I mentioned that this operation is not profitable. This takes too much work and time, so I'm doing it as a hobby, continuation hobby from when I was a child. This was a dream to get. Look at the condition of this 1987. It's like pristine condition. No, sorry. That's 2013. That's the wrong one. I grabbed the wrong one out of the pile. Where's it? Here it is. 1987. It's kind of like, I guess you'd call that AU, almost uncirculated. So even though this is tin and not copper, except the outside is 3% copper, this is probably worth, I don't know. A dealer would probably sell it for $1, but in the general market, if you try to sell it to a dealer, you'd get nothing. Okay. 2023, no. 2016, no. 2019, 2021, 2021, 2000 something, couldn't tell, corrosion. 1990, 22, 2002, 1982. Put that over there by the scale. 2022, 2022, 1995. So I put these into the reject box, which is getting quite full. Let's go ahead and measure these. 1982. It'll be 3.2 grams if it's 95% copper, or 3.1, 3.09. Yeah, so that's copper, 1982. And I got a big pile of the copper ones, 1982 coppers. I keep in a separate pile. 3.08 goes, yes, copper. 3.11, yes, copper. 3.08, copper. 3.05, so that beats the stats that there should have been normally a couple tins in there, but there isn't. All right, so we take another LOOMIS one. I could resell these on eBay pretty good, but for the same reason other people would want it, I'm going to go ahead and open them instead of reselling them. Because what I'm going to resell is all these rejects right there. And I'm going to hold on to the solid copper as well as different piles of things over there, which include wheat pennies. Have not found a Indian head penny. I haven't found one out of searching thousands of coins. That big pile of wrappers, no Indian head pennies. But I have found about 20 wheat pennies, one going all the way back to, couldn't tell for sure, but it looked like 1909. It takes a while to open the LOOMIS sleeves. $2,000 something, too much corrosion. 90 something, 2020, 21, 1992. It looks older, but it's 1992. 21, 23, 84, 2001. This one looks strange. But I don't think it's an error. Look like 2012, 15, 1990, 1969. That goes in my special 1969 pile over there. I was born in 1969, and so I just keep those for souvenir. 1977 goes in the copper pile. 22. 12, 1982, scale, 21, 20, 18, 18, 20. I'm not checking both sides for errors or anything like this because it's too time consuming, low return on investment, extremely low chances to find a valuable error. This one is too corroded to make out the date, but I can tell on the back has a shield, so that must be post 2008, 1987, 93, 1981, can barely make it out, goes into the copper, 2022. 1975 copper. Now it's illegal. I think it's currently illegal to melt the copper, to melt any of these, but they're still worth more than what copper is worth if they're all copper for the numismatic collectability and copper value. It's predicted in the, well, nobody knows. It's predicted that the law will change where we will be allowed to melt coins for copper. That's just a rumor. 1971 copper. 2019. 5, 26. That didn't yield very much of anything. Just several copper coins, which is okay, good. I'm not going through the whole pile there because the video would be too long. I think this is running at 11 minutes. I'll do one or two more, I think. Maybe more. I just want to get this done. Oh, I have other Loomis ones over here hidden because they start out with, this one starts out with the year of 1952. So this Loomis roll has a 1952 on the face. I'm going to keep this as a collector's item for that reason and not open this one. This one could sell quite high on eBay, even though the chances are there's really nothing in there worth a lot. It's just very unusual to see a 1952 right on the face of the roll. Statistically, that roll would only have that one wheat penny, and then it would have maybe about 5 other copper pennies that are worth about a nickel or so. Okay, so 1991. 1951, we got a wheat penny here from 1951 with dark patina on it. And eventually I'm going to put it with the other wheat pennies over there. I set that one aside. Something 1922. This is 19. I don't know if they use 1984. There's a smaller magnifier there for enlarging. 1977, 2023. 2006, 2015, 16, 1985, 23, 21, 19, can't tell, 2000 something, 2006, I can't tell. 2021, 96, 18, 1979 in great condition. 1983, excellent condition, but that's not copper. 95, 2006. I'm also looking for anything with an S, like Sam, made in San Francisco. Those are going to be more rare. I have no idea what year that is, but has a shield. 2020, 94, 22, 1976. I'm surprised it doesn't have a bicentennial design on it. 83, 97, 96, 17, 18, 6, 5, 1968, 1981, yay, 15, 16, 5, 87. It's about to overfill. I have to start using a different container or put them somewhere else. Video's at 16 minutes. I don't know, maybe I'll drag it out. Because there's nothing more fun to do than this on a Saturday night. I'm attracted to pretty women, pretty girls, but they're just getting so, everything's getting so weird. Okay. 93, 15, 98, 91, 19, 15, 1981. Oops. This 1981 has patina. That's nice looking, so I keep that and put it in a different pile instead of the copper pile. The interesting patina ones I put in a different pile. I will use those for display or art. 1980, good. 1985, 97. I have other videos similar to this one. '23, 99, 23, 2000, 5, 1976 with interesting reddish patina. It goes into the patina pile. 2024. I set that one aside because there's, for some strange reason, some demand for 2024, so I'm going to create a 2024 roll. 1980 and sell them on eBay. 1980 copper. 1991 7 2 2002, I mean. 1952 D, a wheat penny. 1982 D. Oops, shit. I wasn't supposed to put that in there. I gotta try to find it. 1982. 77. 64. It's not too hard to make mistakes doing this. It's just so monotonous that you kind of lose your train of thought sometimes. Oh shit, now I gotta go. Hold on, get rid of these. I gotta try to find the 1982 that is not determined to be copper yet. So it's got to be on the top layer, 79. Oh boy. I might have just thrown in a tin coin, I don't know, in the copper pile. Wouldn't be a big disaster. 81. If I resell these, I don't think anyone's gonna check every single one of them. But I'll make a decent effort to try to find the 1982 that I just threw in here. Oh boy. '81, 80, 71. I thought I would find it by now. 82. That's probably it, but I'm still not for sure. Let me flip a few of these over and check. That's probably it. I'm just gonna anyway, I'll go ahead and just end this video right there. I'm still gonna see what else is in there, if there's any 1982s. I explain all this, different piles, in another video. Hope you enjoyed this strange topic.